You don't have a money problem. You have a brain problem. Right now, there is something inside your head that is quietly working against your financial success. It tells you to spend when you should save. It tells you to avoid risk when opportunity appears. It convinces you that this is enough when you could do more. And the scary part? It's not your fault. Your brain was never designed to make you rich. It was designed to keep you alive. Thousands of years ago, survival meant finding food, avoiding danger, staying accepted by the tribe, and conserving energy. Nobody needed stocks. Nobody needed side hustles. Nobody needed passive income. Your brain still runs on that ancient survival software. And in today's world, that software is making you broke. Let me explain. Imagine there are two versions of you living inside your head. One is the survival brain. The other is the wealth brain. The survival brain is emotional, reactive, and short-term focused. It wants pleasure now, safety now, comfort now. The wealth brain is logical, patient, and long-term focused. It wants growth later, freedom later, security later. The problem is this: the survival brain is louder. When you get your salary, the survival brain says, "You worked hard. You deserve something nice." When you see a sale online, it's 40% off. You're saving money by spending it. When investing feels risky, what if you lose it? Better stay safe. When starting a business feels scary, what if people judge you? This is not weakness. This is biology. Your brain releases dopamine when you buy something new. That small hit of pleasure feels good. It rewards spending. It rewards instant gratification. But saving, investing, building skills, those don't give instant dopamine. They require discomfort first, and your brain hates discomfort. This is why so many people live paycheck to paycheck, not because they're stupid, not because they're lazy, but because their brain is addicted to short-term rewards. Let's go deeper. There are 4 mental traps that quietly keep most people poor. The first trap is instant reward addiction. We live in a world of instant everything. Instant food, instant entertainment, instant delivery, instant likes, instant validation. Your brain has been trained to expect rewards immediately. Wealth doesn't work like that. Wealth grows slowly, quietly, invisibly at first. Investing feels boring. Learning new skills feels tiring. Building something takes time. So your brain says, "This is too slow. Let's do something fun instead." And that's how years pass. The second trap is fear of losing. Psychologically, losing $100 hurts more than gaining $100 feels good. Your brain is wired to avoid loss at all costs. So when you think about investing, your brain imagines worst-case scenarios. What if the market crashes? What if I fail? What if I look stupid? So you stay safe. But staying safe often means staying average. And staying average financially means struggling longer than necessary. The third trap is identity limitation. Most people grow up hearing sentences like, "People like us don't get rich. Money changes people. Rich people are greedy. Be realistic." Those beliefs get stored deep in your subconscious. So even if you consciously want wealth, your identity resists it. Because if you earn more than your environment, you feel different, and your brain hates being different. Belonging feels safer than succeeding. The fourth trap is comfort programming. Comfort is addictive. After work, your brain wants rest. After stress, it wants distraction. After effort, it wants reward. The problem is growth lives outside comfort. Every financially successful person repeatedly chose discomfort, learning when tired, investing when scared, saying no when tempted, waking up early when it's easier to sleep. Your brain sees discomfort as danger, but in modern life, discomfort is often opportunity. Now here's the good news. Your brain may be wired for survival, but it can be rewired for wealth. Neuroplasticity means your brain can change based on repetition and environment. You can train it. First, you must learn to delay gratification. Start small. If you want to buy something impulsively, wait 24 hours. If you want fast entertainment, work on your skill for 30 minutes first. You're teaching your brain that reward comes after effort. Second, expose yourself to intelligent risk. Your brain fears the unknown, so make the unknown familiar. Learn about investing. Start with small amounts. Launch small projects. Take controlled risks. Every time you survive a small risk, your brain updates its threat system. It starts realizing this is not danger, this is growth. Third, upgrade your identity. Stop saying, "I'm bad with money." Start saying, "I am learning to manage money wisely." Stop saying, "I can't afford that." Start saying, "How can I afford that?" Identity shapes decisions. If you see yourself as someone who builds wealth, your behavior slowly aligns with that belief. Fourth, change your environment. Your brain copies what it sees regularly. If everyone around you spends impulsively, you normalize it. If everyone around you talks about investments, growth, business, self-improvement, that becomes normal. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your environment. Now let me say something important. Reprogramming your brain is not a one-week challenge. It's daily repetition. Your survival brain will fight back. It will tell you, "Just this once. You deserve it. Start tomorrow." That voice will never disappear completely, but you can make it quieter. Every time you choose long-term gain over short-term pleasure, you strengthen your wealth brain. Think of it like going to the gym. The first time you lift weights, it feels heavy. After months of repetition, it feels normal. Financial discipline works the same way. At first, saving feels painful, investing feels scary, learning feels exhausting. Then one day, it feels normal, and something powerful happens. You stop being controlled by impulses. You start being guided by intention. That's when real financial growth begins. Understand this clearly. The world is built to stimulate your survival brain. Advertisements target your emotions. Apps are designed to keep you scrolling. Credit systems make spending easy. Comparison culture makes you feel behind. If you don't consciously train your brain, it will default to survival mode. And survival mode in a modern economy equals financial stress. But when you shift into wealth mode, everything changes. You start thinking long-term. You make calmer decisions. You invest in skills. You value assets over appearances. Your life begins to compound. Money compounds. Skills compound. Reputation compounds. Confidence compounds. But only if you allow time to work for you. And time only works for those who can resist the impulse to destroy it with short-term pleasure. So the next time you feel the urge to spend impulsively, pause. Ask yourself, is this my survival brain speaking or my wealth brain? That simple question creates awareness, and awareness is the beginning of control. You are not broke because you're incapable. You are broke because your brain is running outdated software. And software can be updated, slowly, deliberately, repeatedly. Your brain once learned to chase comfort. It can learn to chase growth. Your brain once feared risk. It can learn to manage risk. Your brain once avoided long-term effort. It can learn to love delayed reward. But only if you take control. The moment you stop blaming circumstances, the moment you stop blaming the economy, the moment you stop blaming your salary and start training your mind, that's the moment everything shifts. Because wealth is not built first in your bank account, it is built in your nervous system. Train your mind for discipline. Train your emotions for patience. Train your identity for growth. and money will eventually follow. Your brain was designed to keep you alive. Now it's time to train it to make you free. If this made you see money differently, then you're already upgrading your mental software. And this is just the beginning.